All right, I'm gonna wait till you guys get in here. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Black of the Berry. Could you guys hear me? I'm using another platform. I'm trying to cheat the system. I'm trying, girl. Thank you, Shannon. I'm trying. I love you guys. I really didn't want to leave you like that, but this shit is frustrating. Could you just confirm that you guys can hear me because it's another platform, so let me see. Yeah. Okay, I can hear myself. Now, when I hop off this, I won't be able to see the chat. I'm gonna have to be going back and forth. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if I can go back on here and kind of do the mod from here. Let's see. All right, again, these are going to be end of the year messages. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Hopefully there's no echo. Hold on, let me check. Hey, Alexis. As I said, I'm using another platform, so bear with me. All right. So end of the year messages, just general messages, whatever wants to come out. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Don't forget to watch those placements. What else did I want to say? Everything will be in my description box after the live, okay? If you guys want to hit me up, book with me, etc. What else? What else? What else? I'm just gonna get started, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna start off with Aries. Gotta remember how to use this. All right, cool. We're going to start off with the sign of Aries. So for those of you that were on my last live, again, you guys are going to get 2 messages for the Aries. Taurus, you got half a message over there. So I deleted that stream already. I'm sorry. I can't see the live right now, guys, so I apologize if I'm not being interactive, if I'm not interacting with you guys, but I'm on another platform, so I'm not able to see the live. Hopefully this goes well, and we'll just continue here until YouTube decides to get their shit together. All right, for the Aries, sun, moon, rising. Energy for the Aries from now to the end of the year. What can the Aries expect for the rest of the month? The moon and the world. The star. Ooh, Aries, 3 majors already. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles. Nice. The moon, Page of Cups. The Hierophant. The 6 of Wands. The Devil. And the High Priestess. Interesting. Aries, some of y'all need to keep your business to yourselves, which I know a lot of us Aries, we're pretty much private, but there's a very big energy on you having a lot of accomplishments or heading towards that direction. The Star and the 6 of Wands. Some of you guys could be getting recognition. All right. This could be being in the energy of the limelight. This could be being in the energy of a promotion. There's something about your success and overall growth. All right. Some of you guys, again, you could be starting a new job. Whatever that is, keep your mouth shut. I will want to say for the first at least month until you know papers are signed, the deal is sealed, that kind of energy. All right, because I see with the star again and the Six of Wands, there's like a going viral kind of energy. I don't know, you guys could be in the limelight. This could be fame. This could be whatever. It's some kind of growth, but it's coming in the form of like materialism. I feel like it comes in the form of like tangible things, all right? Ace of Cups. Also, when it comes to new love, keep it to yourself. I don't know why I want to keep saying that. Yeah, Page of Wands. What's the moon? The Hermit. There's a lot of people that watches you, Aries. There's a lot of people they don't necessarily have to be stalking you, but they're always in your business. And it's not in like a good way. These are the people that watches your stories. These are the people that watches you online and doesn't even hit a like button. They won't even comment congratulations. You know, there's something about your circle or just people that are always constantly viewing you or watching you, but they don't even give you any props. All right. So it's like, keep your business to yourself, okay? Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you, when I tell you success, honey, I'm telling you, it's here. Wheel of Fortune. What's this Devil, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands? Some of you guys are also going to be coming out of toxic cycles or karmic cycles. Again, this could be in the shape of money, love, whatever that is. Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, King of Pentacles. And when it comes to love, as I said, if you're working towards a relationship, if this is something fresh, keep it to yourself because there's a lot of envy, a lot of negative energy and bad energy around you. It's just like hater, you know, it's like what did Diddy say? I know that we're not a fan of his anymore. More money, more problems. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. So you're moving into the right direction. The Star, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Some of you guys have a hell of a promotion, have hell of success coming in for you. I feel like from now to the end of the year. But I feel like your message is like, be smarter. Now that you're heading in that direction, try to really be quiet about certain things. Even that one friend that you feel like you may be able to trust, but use your intuition because your intuition is going to tell you on how they respond to your success. Are these the people that are congratulating you? Are these the people that are hitting you up? Hey, listen, I'm proud of you. If nobody has told you that, you know, in a while, I'm proud of you, sis. I'm proud of you, bro. Whatever that is. You know what I mean? But I feel like with the worlds, yeah, Three of Cups, some of you guys could be ending relationships, ending friendships, ending relationships with family because of this. All right. It's like you're becoming wiser. All right. But there again, with whatever this is, with your hard work and dedication, there's a very big emphasis on success. All right, there's a lot of money here. I feel like whatever restriction that you've been in, whatever karmic cycle, that hamster wheel, that's what you're coming out of. What's this? High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. You're going through a transition. Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. Some of you guys, you're finally emotionally detaching from someone specifically. I feel like finally you're able to like not feel anything for this person. You probably don't even, you're not going to be thinking of them and they're not even going to cross your mind. You know what I mean? What's this? Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Emperor, and the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Justice. Some of you guys may not even be interested in love, but what you don't see coming is love, and it's your person. And I feel like even if you're not interested, when it's for you, and you will be. Four of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This person is coming towards you. This feels like brand new love. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys don't realize that there may be someone specific that you could be talking to for the rest of this year that may be entering into your person the following year. Meaning there's something that's pretty fresh, pretty new. Maybe you don't see this kind of turning out. Maybe it's just friendship. Maybe it's just like the early talks of it. But there's something about you having some kind of karmic justice when it comes to love. When I tell you money's here, I mean money's all over the spread. I can't emphasize that enough. King and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys, maybe by this time next year, you're married. You're in a full-blown commitment. You're going to be looking back at last year, be like, damn, Danny told me so. Shit, and I'm here. You know what I mean? What is this? Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups. There's definitely someone from your past returning. This could be a fire sign like yourself. This is someone very passionate. This could be someone very attractive. With the Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, I feel like you had Five of Wands. This was somebody, I feel like this is the person that you're going to be kind of emotionally detaching from. Now, it feels like love because the Knight of Wands always speaks about, for me, like passion doesn't have to be. This is definitely someone that you had a lot of conflict with, a lot of mental conflict. It's like it took you some time to move out of this energy. All right. So it's the same energy as the one that I pulled on the first video. Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Three of Wands. And as I said previously, if you were there, the more you're distant from this person, the more they're realizing, I love the Aries. Wow. I like this. Hey, Astro. Hey, Enigmatic. Hey, Perez. Merry Christmas. I love you. Hey, Chariana. Hey, Boo. You were on before. All right. Anything else for the Aries? Anything else for the Aries? Some of you guys may be getting a pet, a new pet. Hey, Seagull. Hey, Boo. Anything else for the Aries from now to the rest of the year? Happiness. What did I tell you? Happiness. And there's some kind of like A plus here, like an achievement, expansion. There could be a promotion. Some of you guys are going to be recognized at work. What's denial? Realignment and abundance. What's denial? Soulmate. You have a soul contract with someone. This came out in your other reading with the denial, realignment, and abundance. There's something about this person not being able to stand the fact that you're glowing up, that you have some kind of recognition, that your money's good, that you just overall is a glow up that you're going through. Soulmate, peace, and deception. Again, same energy, and they're returning. They want to make peace with you. This is someone that was deceptive, you don't trust. Okay, but you got some kind of awakening. You're spreading your wings, and again, in divine timing. I feel like everything that's happening, I don't know, some of you guys, this was the year of feeling alone. This is the year of you being single. This is the year of you kind of realigning yourself. And I feel like what's coming up now is like you were at the right place at the right time, and now your blessings, not to say you didn't get blessed this year, no, it's just that the love may be coming in now next year. You know what I mean? Finally, that big lump sum of money could be coming in next year. It's like this year was like wrapping up things in order for that abundance for you to be able to kind of open the portals up for everything else, if that makes sense. Yo, mama's a scam, boo. All right. Let me see if I can do this. Taurus, for the Taurus, sun, moon, rising. Ooh, Taurus, what can the Taurus expect from now to the end of the year? General messages for the Taurus. General messages for the Taurus. The sun and the lovers, Leo energy, Gemini energy, 3 of wands, 10 of cups. Wow. Okay. Some of you guys may have travel coming up. All right. Some of you guys may have travel coming up. Knight of swords. You may be making these plans to travel. I'm not sure if the travel, some of you, this could be from now to the end of the year. You have some kind of big travel coming up somewhere that you've always wanted to go. This is something that you idolize from like a child. Empress, that's you. Taurus, Libra energy. 2 of wands. There's forward movement in a dynamic. Okay, world, there's travel here. The justice, Knight of swords, 2 of swords. Wow, what's this? The fool. Damn, Taurus. The Queen of cups. There's a lot of self-love here. Some of you guys are taking a leap of faith with somebody. All right, this could be now you realizing that you could be meeting someone that you could be having a very strong connection to. With the sun, something very happy, the fool. They may make you feel like you're in high school again. There's something about this feeling so like, I don't know, it's almost like butterflies in your stomach. 3 of wands in the world, the tower. What's that about? The 9 of swords. What's this? The king of wands. There could be someone very stressed out about you that is at a distance, long distance situation. 9 of pentacles, again, because of some kind of glow up you're in. 10 of cups and a justice. You guys have some kind of karmic justice coming towards you. 5 of swords, 6 of swords. I feel like because you've been detaching yourself from sabotaging energies. Knight of swords and a 2 of swords, 4 of swords. What's that? Page of pentacles, 3 of pentacles, and the 3 of cups. Some of you guys are definitely learning lessons. There could be an energy of like be ready to step out back into the dating game. All right. I do feel though, Knight of swords, Ace of wands, 7 of wands, somebody that you could be holding back from or blocked. They could be coming back around. Ace of wands, Queen of pentacles. Yeah. 2 of cups. This is someone that you had a commitment with that things could have ended with. This could be an air, a earth sign like yourself. If I don't mention the signs, guys, because the signs to me really don't matter. So Please don't be stuck on the signs, on the zodiac signs. That's just energy. I mean, you're coming up here as water, and I mean, yeah, Taurus energy, but you're coming up as water, even fire. So that just kind of tells me that other than you just being grounded, you're coming up very loving. There's a very brand new energy to you. Page of Swords and the Two of Wands. There's almost like a hope, Taurus. I don't know. Some of you guys could be happy that this year is ending. There's like some kind of renewed faith. Like, I'm looking forward to next year. What's the King of Swords, Page of Swords? Death. The Star. It's like hope for like the new. You have a relationship here, Taurus. But this is after you release someone. Some of you guys were trying to work consistently, like make something work over and over and over again. What you could be realizing is once you come into this Empress energy, really feeling good about yourself, really kind of being back in realignment with yourself, that holding on to the situation was just kind of like prohibiting you or delaying some kind of wish fulfillment. There was a delay in leaving someone or leaving a situation, even though you try to make it work. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, you're realizing that you were actually avoiding some kind of wish fulfillment. You could be looking back at somebody like, ill, like I really was holding on to you, not just physically, but it was just more so like, why was I so stuck on you? Some of you guys may be coming to this like epiphany from one day to the next. I'm gonna be quite honest with the Tower here. You're definitely going to be releasing someone. I don't feel like you're going to be looking at somebody the same anymore, Taurus. I'm going to be honest. Anything else for the Taurus from now to the end of the year? The Temperance, the Empress again, the Five of Cups. You're going to be feeling there's a lot of peace coming up in your energy and the Sun, a lot of happiness. Some of you guys, this could be pregnancy energy too. I do want to say that. All right. But again, there's some kind of realignment. It's almost like, again, waking up and realizing like, yo, I've been stuck on stupid for a while. I've been kind of stuck in this funky energy, whatever that is. And now it's like from one day to another, it's like, shit, I'm the Taurus. Do I not know who the hell I am? The Empress, the Ace of Cups. You got love coming in, okay? You got love coming in. Some of you guys have a twin flame connection coming in. This could be a marriage. I'm telling you, there's something here. It's like brewing. For those of you obviously that you're not connected to this new person, Ace of Cups, yet, is because you may be meeting them from now to the end of the year. This could have to do with traveling. Is the same energy. Something about a travel or a move, okay? Some kind of transition. Nine of Cups, you got emotional fulfillment coming towards you. Five of Cups and Knight of Wands, judgment. Here goes this person, this being, they could be a Taurus like yourself, doesn't have to be. Queen of Pentacles, heavy earth sign. But again, I feel like whoever this person is, they're in like some kind of sadness and regret. Seven of Swords, the Hermit. Some of you guys could be ghosting them. I don't know. I feel like somebody didn't realize that you would fucking leave. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Now you got mad options. I feel like Taurus, what you're coming into some kind of bougie energy. And when I mean bougie, I mean the energy in itself, not materialistically. It's like bougie and selfish with yourself. For some of you, again, you could have lost yourself for a little bit. What's the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun, the Page of Cups? I feel like what this person is realizing is that you're not putting in the effort. You're not initiating situations anymore. You're not like, I feel like whoever this I'm speaking to is like you were trying to pull teeth or like, you know, why can't you realize that, you know, this is working, that we love each other? Like you were really like holding this person's hand to make something work, and what they're realizing the indifference within you. Page of Cups, yeah, Emperor, and the Three of Pentacles. So now they want to man up or woman up and build with you because they're realizing that you're not trying anymore. The Chariot, the Tower, and the Page of Pentacles. There's the same energy over and over again. It's almost like you wake up one day and you're like, I've moved on. I don't think about this person. I don't give a fuck. That's like the same energy. So it's like you're one minute you're like crying, or maybe you're sad about someone. The next minute you're like, Billy who? Sarah who? Anything else for the Taurus? Patience. From now to the end of the year. Realignment. And retreat. Embrace. Yeah, there's a big embracing who you are here. Again, confession, I feel like is because it's almost like I feel like Taurus, some of you guys lost yourself for a little bit. Expansion. Yeah, retreat, energy activation. Exactly. Connecting now, some of you guys may start praying a little bit more. Meditating is like you're doing what you used to do before meeting someone. I don't know, I want to say that. What's confession? Wisdom. So now somebody feels like they've had some kind of epiphany, they've grown up, they had some kind of realization. Is because with patience, I feel here fear. They fear the fact that you're moving on. You're not pouring into someone anymore as you used to, and they notice that indifference. Gemini. For the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. What can the Geminis expect from now to the end of the year? What can the Geminis expect from now to the end of the year? Okay. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay, what's up with all this love? Is 2026 going to be like the year of love? Two of Wands, Page of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Emperor, the Sun, Eight of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Interesting. Four of Cups and the Tower. You guys are not expecting some kind of love to come in. Or at least you're not expecting some kind of emotional fulfillment. There's somebody here that you could be meeting from now to the end of the year that is just like, wow, and you're not expecting to actually like really like this person. I don't think that, I'm not sure if it's because you're not looking for love. There's some kind of reservation on your end. Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. You're very indecisive in taking a step forward, maybe to dating, or there's somebody though that intrigues you. And you're very like reserved, like, damn, what if? But you know what? This is some kind of breakthrough. It's some kind of happiness here. Some of you guys could be like detaching from someone else. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. Some of you guys could be moving. There's some kind of big relocation, or there's some kind of big transition that you're going through in life. And boom, this person comes in. But some of you guys may feel like it's at the wrong time. Some of you guys could be buying a home. It's like, I don't know why I feel like a very big like whoever I'm speaking to, the Geminis I'm speaking to, it's like you're investing in a home, remodeling, redesigning. It's like you're actually taking a lot of love and pride into that. That's some kind of hobby, passion, or distraction that you're doing. And this person comes in and you have an automatic connection. Page of Cups. Four of Swords. This person could be very relaxed. This is definitely a divine counterpart with the Emperor. This is a divine feminine, divine masculine. It's almost like I want to say top tier, and I don't ever use those words, but a top tier woman, a top tier man. And this person peeps your interest a lot. Seven of Pentacles. So the fact where you're already thinking this could definitely go somewhere. And you're definitely moving forward. Again, there's something, yeah, there's like a brand new something, Gemini, in your energy. A moving work. There's a big transition. What's the King of Wands? The Temperance. Some of you guys are healing, maybe from some kind of like a mental anxiety. This could be mental health. And this person is like, they catch your eye, and it almost like they bring like a spark back into you. Like they bring the twinkle back in your eye. Six of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Eight of Swords, King of Wands. Some of you guys, you're a bit apprehensive because of someone from the past or a past lesson. You have a soulmate from your past. What's this King and the Queen of Wands? Empress, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ten of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Somebody could have had a secret person. I'm not sure if you were the secret person. Or they held someone, like they withheld information. Somebody could have been married or something like that. Somebody could have made a lot of false promises. 10 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Strength. What's the High Priestess? Page of Wands. You had a very strong connection to somebody else. And I feel like what's catching you off guard is that you didn't realize that maybe you'd ever feel again, or if you'd feel a connection like this again. Some of you guys could be comparing these two people. Empress, 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. The Star, the Death, and the Magician. Is this a Gemini? Somebody here could be in the public eye. I don't feel like it's you. Maybe the person from your past. Or maybe they got a lot of attention. But I feel like you put them on a pedestal. And that's why, I don't know, there's something about whoever this person it was or is from your past. For you, like they were the one. So now that this new person comes in, it's like realizing like, shit, okay. I don't know. I didn't realize that I was gonna feel again. I didn't realize that I was gonna have this feeling again. Something like that. Thank you, Enigmatic. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not in the chat, so I just keep going back and forth. Hey, Kelly. Thank you, love. I hope this is making sense. The Tower, the Chariot, the Lovers. Well, let me tell you something, love. This has been divinely guided. Some of you, this feels like a oops situation. It's not like you were looking for anyone. I don't know. You could have like went out with a homegirl. I don't know, like a day that you weren't expecting to go out. You could have just been like, you know what, fuck it. At the last minute, let me go ahead and go out, and boom, you meet this person. Okay. Thank you. I love my gifts. Thank you, guys. For the Gemini, from now to the end of the year, retreat, divine timing, release, ask your angels. Gemini, everything happens as it should. You are exactly where you need to be. Okay. And I'm telling you, you're being divinely guided. Retreat. Thank you, divinely Shelley. Happiness, divine timing, dedication, past life connection, and resolving issues. What's release? Resolving issues, declutter. Here is the difference, though. Here's the difference that I do want to point out to you, that I don't really point out to a lot of people, because I don't see this energy, obviously. But with release, resolving issues, and declutter, no matter whatever this person did to you, there's an energy here in your energy of acceptance. And not to say that you don't have, like, there's not I don't know if there's forgiveness, but it's almost like accepting something for what it is. Maybe some of you, not all, could put yourself in that person's shoes, or realize that this person just doesn't know any better. And there's an energy here of acceptance. The fact that you're decluttering, okay, and have resolved some kind of issue, maybe not with the person, but within yourself. This is why this is all coming in the way it is, because there's not a grudge that you're holding on to. It's almost like, again, you're accepting something for what it was. Awakening, exactly what I said, and recognition. Leap of faith, twin flame. All right. Cancer. Cancers, sun, moon, rising. For the Cancers, do I ever do these high? I don't get high. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. Nicotine. Liquor. But high, no. That's funny. Oh my God. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. What can the Cancers expect from now to the end of the year? Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Three of Swords, the Four of Wands wanted to come out in reverse. Be careful, Cancers, of your money. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Nine of Wands, Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles. The Chariot, the King of Swords, the Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups, the Hermit. What's the Nine of Wands? The Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the King of Swords, the Sun. Four of Wands, the Three of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Where's the Cancers in this? Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and a Ten of Wands. Cancer, this is going to be a very specific message. This is not going to resonate with everyone. And, you know, I just kind of want to put it out there, not to just the Cancers, to everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, you don't have to tell me that. This is not my message. I'm not holding on to anybody. I don't love this person anymore. I don't think about them anymore. That really does nothing for me. Like, that information does nothing for me. It does actually more for you, because as somebody always says, and AKA Lexi, she always says, hit dogs, holler. So it's like, if it doesn't resonate, keep strolling, please. Anywho, so I want to know something. Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Okay. From now to the end of the year, there could be a realization, and maybe a very painful one, that somebody has moved on and you're still holding on to them. That's what I'm getting. This could definitely be someone that you had a commitment with. Nine of Wands, Hermit, and the Three of Cups. There is something about you holding on to this person, whether it's the communication, whether it's the relationship still aftermath. If you guys have my Instagram, look at my look at one of my stories, and I forgot his name. I think is Jay. He spoke about, like, if it's a good idea to hold exes as your friend, and it depends. It's yes, if there are no more feelings involved and you're able to put up healthy boundaries. No, if someone still has obviously emotions attached to it, because it's like in their energy, maybe there's still hope. I'm not sure why you're still holding on to this person, if even there's communication. But I will tell you this, from now to the end of the year, I feel like you're going to be realizing that there's something about you holding on to someone or to a situation. With the Nine of Wands, the Hermit, and the Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, it's almost like, again, if you're contacting them, if you have any kind of, I don't know, if you're looking at their social media, if you're liking their pictures, there's some kind of holding on to someone. And I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot, somebody is moving on. All right. And it's not you. This is what this is giving me, because I asked on the sidebar, if you saw me, where's the Cancers in this? And you came up booty hurt. All right. I'm going to be quite honest. So the Three of Swords, the Sun, and the King of Swords, there is a strong realization that you may not be over someone. And maybe, again, if you're in a communication with them, that's not the best idea. That's not the best situation for you. All right. Five of Cups, Three of Wands, and Four of Wands. Somebody could have moved on already to someone else. All right. I mean, I can take this another way. You're not over a situation. Maybe this could be a friendship that's over. Maybe it's someone that you're grieving. I'm not getting that. I'm getting more so love, because this is someone that has moved on. All right. And Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. Some of you guys, again, is coming up with some, you're realizing, or there's a lesson here, that it's almost like self-sabotaging. It's almost like you've been holding yourself back while somebody else is moving on. Judgment. Yeah. Emperor. Somebody could already be married. Death. Hierophant. I feel like what you're realizing, what the lesson is that they're not enhancing your life anymore. They're not serving purpose in your life anymore. All they're doing is Five of Swords, or all you're doing is sabotaging you. Whether this is sabotaging maybe another relationship or connection that you want to come in, but there's something about holding you back. What else? The Tower, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. I feel like the tough realization is realizing that this shit is over and it's done. I'm always one to tell you, disclaimer, doesn't mean that this person will never come back around, but there is a need for the Ten of Swords to kind of end this pain and this stagnation that you've been in when it comes to this person. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. It's like a refusing to try at least to walk away. It's not that not only that you're not over someone, but there's still something you're holding on to about them. It's like a little thread of like the hope that maybe, and that may come around, but not in this energy, if that makes sense. It's one of those things when when they used to say if you squeeze the soap too tightly, it's just gonna slip away. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Because there's hope here in working something out and having some kind of new beginning and bringing something back into stability. And having some kind of reignited passion with an ex. Queen of Swords, a divorce. Eight of Swords. There's something about still being stuck. But I do want to tell you what I feel like is coming up for you by the end of this year is, again, the first step is to realize it, right? To accept it, to realize it, damn, and then boom, release it. All right. And I feel like, damn, the portals open up for you because there is now forward movement. There's not that restriction anymore. All right. It may take a little while, but the first step is to accept it and realizing that something has just been holding you back. Anything else for the Cancers from now to the end of the year? Creativity, rest, release, realignment at the bottom of the deck. It's like you've been deceiving yourself from something. Deception, denial, bingo. I can't make this shit up. I know that was a tough... Not all my readings are going to be like unicorns and rainbows. You know that. I'm not going to sell you a fairy tale. Recognition, leap of faith. It's like once you realize that, right? It's like, okay, let me work at it. Let me release this person. I need to get them out my energy. I need to do what I got to do. And rest speaks about healing, okay? All right. Leo. For the Leos, sun, moon, and rising for the Leos. From now to the end of the year, what can the Leos expect for the rest of the month? General messages. Oh, haha. This whole time I could see your comments on this app. So you got the Four of Wands, the Lovers, the Justice, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Four of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Gemini energy, Libra energy, the World, the Moon, Pisces, Scorpio, Two of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Okay. Four of Wands and a Devil, the Nine of Pentacles and a Devil, Death. Four of Wands, Five of Wands. Okay. The Three of Cups, the World, Ace of Wands. Interesting. The Justice and the Moon, Six of Pentacles. Why is the Moon? Chariot, Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, Tower. What? Page of Pentacles, Tower, Hierophant, Two of Swords. So where's the Leo in this? The King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hangman. But why the Moon? Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands? Three of Swords. Okay. Leo, very specific message. Some of you guys could be having a rebirth. There's a little codependency here for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be very shallow as well. You could be very materialistic, very much fixated on someone, not just for their looks, but there's somebody that does it for you. All right. But this is some kind of unhealthy situation. Five of Wands and a Devil. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, there could be someone married. I don't know if it's you or someone else. Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody could be investing in a situation. There's some kind of rebirth. And the reason I say that it's unhealthy because there's like a sneaky link here. Or let me not say that. Somebody could be committed. There's something about keeping this a secret. You're moving forward with someone, but you're keeping it a secret. And for some of you with the Three of Swords is shame, because maybe your friends, family, or whoever surroundings kind of know about the situation, or this is something that's unhealthy. It's like you want to keep it in the wraps because of shame. There's some kind of still Five of Pentacles, insecurities, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, not being sure what direction to take. Somebody here, they can be a bit non-committal. I feel like you could be in the energy with the Two of Swords. It's like, I want to invest, but I don't know how much I want to invest. You guys have a sneaky link. Judgment. You're taking someone back. Nine of Cups. They're a wish fulfillment. Seven of Wands. And I feel like with this person with the Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, there's a blockage. Eight of Wands and the Ten of Swords. I don't know. Somebody here could be married. This is very specific. This is very specific. Somebody's a sneaky link. What's the Moon? The Emperor. I'm telling you. I don't know where you are, if you're the married one or you're dealing with someone, but there's a rebirth from now to the end of the year. Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles. There's something about not being able to make something public because somebody may be in a commitment. Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, with children. Married with children. If you guys are from the 90s, you know what I'm referring to. This is very specific. The Star, the Temperance, you're healing a situation, but again, it's something that is in that's kind of in the energy of still being like oppression, like restrictive. We can't make this public. It gotta be a secret. Maybe someone is in a commitment, maybe because this person was toxic, your friends, your family know about it. So there's a little bit of shame of like, yeah, I'm back with this one. You know, your best friend may be like, if you go back to them, don't talk to me. I don't know. There's something like that. You're keeping it under wraps. The one that got away, he's married. Oh, snap. This right here, my brother. Lord God. The High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. You guys knew that this situation was going to come back around. I feel like you both know, whoever you and your sneaky link is, you both know you guys have like a very strong connection. So you knew this person was going to come back. For some of you, this is your twin flame, the Sun. And the sex is amazing. So you're like, I get it. I mean, I kind of don't. Because I maybe won't, I won't, I mean, that I know of, I wouldn't cross that boundary with someone married. But I mean, I'm just, listen, I read and I don't judge. Anything else for the Leos? Anything else for the Leos? Decisions from now to the rest of the year. Divine timing. Twin flame and release. Soulmate. What's release? Rest. Retreat. Energy activation. Okay, and balance. Again, something between the twin flame situation could be coming into balance. I don't know. Let me take that back, because if it's coming into balance, then it's kind of like your stars are aligned. I mean, there's something that's coming back around. I don't feel like it's balanced, though. Let me say that. Divine timing. Ask your angels. Yeah. Apology. Somebody's coming back around. Success and obsession. But see, obsession is that devil energy. There's still something about success and obsession. There's still something about that devil energy. There's something restrictive between you and someone. It's like we can't love each other the way we want to. All right. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, shoot. Here we go. Virgo. For the Virgos. Sun, moon, and rising. For the Virgos, from now to the end of the year, general messages. What can the Virgos expect from now to the rest of the year? Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, Two of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands and the Hermit, King of Cups, Hermit, Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be stressed about somebody communicating or reaching back out to you. I feel like what's coming up for you for the rest of the year, Eight of Cups, is that you are walking into a whole different direction. You have like some kind of detour from the divine. Two of Wands, yeah, Three of Pentacles. Not only are you learning lesson about somebody, but you're transitioning from this blocked energy, Five of Cups and the Two of Swords, being at a stalemate, waiting for somebody, wondering what is going to happen. I feel like obviously this is definitely the energy of healing, but you're also becoming much more logical. And I feel like King of Pentacles, there's a new opportunity here. This could be with the earth sign, doesn't have to be like yourself. I have Pisces, Virgo, water sign, Aquarius energy, Sagittarius energy. It's like now you're moving in a different direction. Maybe what you once I wanted to say analyze, and no, it's like I was thinking about a Spanish word, which is like anhelo. What you once wished for, I would say, or what you once thought was gonna be with this King of Cups. I feel like again, it's like you didn't realize that you're actually gonna be moving towards someone else. There's a new energy here. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Wands. It could be a fire sign. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be actively investing in someone. You're going to be very focused on this person. Hangman. There's a shift coming in for you. King of Cups. Nine of Cups. The Tower. Yeah, and the King of Wands. Somebody that you could have been like Google Gaga over. Okay. It's like you're not, I feel like what's coming up is you're not going to be stressed over somebody anymore. You're not going to be wondering, are they going to reach out? You're not going to be wondering what's going to happen, when they're going to come back. How are we going to heal things? Yeah, the Lovers. I do see this connection between you and this past person, but it's like the divine is now heading you in a different direction. Tell me about this. The Magician, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. And because some of you guys are standing on business and you're not reaching out to that past person, you are definitely manifesting this new person. So you have a little flirty energy going on here. King of Swords, Three of Swords, and a Death. I feel like there's someone here. This could be a heavy air sign, Scorpio energy. I feel like whoever's coming in, it's like sent from the divine. It doesn't, it's not a rebound, but whoever this is, like shifting your perception on how you saw someone from your past or a situation or the people that you were holding on to. There's like somebody very wise coming in and they're showing you different. It's like, oh, okay, this is what a man looks like. This is what a woman looks like. You know what I mean? What's this King of Swords? Six of Wands, the Judgment. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I feel like this person, there's something very different about this connection. Not to say that it starts off so passionate or it starts off flirty, but there's something very wise. There's something about intellect, having deep conversation with whoever this is. There could have been something a little bit more like immature. It's like, I don't know, you're moving into this, like you're meeting someone and it's almost feel like this is what an adult relationships feels like. There's something very orthodox about this new person. It's like they're gonna be very intentional. They're gonna feed. They're gonna be like courting you, showing you, being consistent. Not someone that you have to always initiate conversation with. You're gonna be able to hold a conversation. This person could be very successful. They may be a bit like stoic or devil. They may be a bit shy. You know what? This person can come off a little bit arrogant, but I'm gonna tell you, I feel like arrogance is very sexy when you can back that shit up. I know it's really confidence, right? But this person could be a little bit arrogant. I will tell you that. Ten of Wands, the Moon, and the Five of Pentacles. That may make you a little iffy about this person. Four of Swords, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles. The World. You're going to be closing out a cycle with someone from your past. Anything else? I just saw declutter and soulmate. Some of you guys can be decluttering or releasing someone, acceptance. Yeah. Someone that you had a very strong connection with. Some of you guys could also be realizing with this new person, and be open-minded about what I'm about to say. But you could be realizing that stability is very important, especially if you're a very stable person. It's almost like, you know, you've kind of worked hard to where you're at. Maybe with this past person, like you always heard them whine, or I don't know, complain. You always had to help them out. And this is now somebody that is actually on your level. And I know that sounds very superficial, but no, that's also important. The ambition part of it. What else for the Virgos from now to the end of the year they could expect? Stress, sacrifice, manifestation, celebration, and self-limiting beliefs. Yeah, you were stuck on something and it was due to a self-limiting belief. And self-limiting belief could actually look like, I know that's my person and that's my end all be all. Straight up manifestation, denial. And you're maybe start realizing that this self-limiting belief was actually holding you back from manifesting, was keeping you in some kind of denial, some kind of obsession. And again, obsession in this deck is like the devil energy, like oppression, a restriction. Communicate, divine counterpart, and creativity. I'm telling you, whoever it is that you're going to meet, there's something very like intellectual about them. I don't know. It's giving me again, like very, there's something about, what is that? When somebody like falls in love with your mind, is this sapio? No, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys can fill in the blanks. All right. Libra. Libra. For the Libras, sun, moon, and rising. Thank you. Sapio, is it? I think that's how you pronounce it. Sapiosexual. Quick question. Am I going in order, guys? I just been following this guide, but I don't know if it's in order. I've been going in order, right? Just keep me grounded, please. I don't have my timestamps here. For the Libras, sun, moon, and rising, what can the Libras expect from now to the end of the year? Thank you, Astro. Ace of Pentacles and the Hangman, Pisces energy, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Devil. If that Devil don't stop coming out. Capricorn energy, Ace of Pentacles, Hermit, Virgo energy, Empress, Four of Swords, Taurus, Libra, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's the Hermit? King of Cups. Hangman and the Empress, Six of Cups, Page of Wands and the Four of Swords, the Strength, Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles, the World, the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, let me tell you, honey, I don't know. Why is the sadness though? Ten of Wands, the Star. Okay, so you're going to be releasing that. I don't know. Some of you guys could be in like hermit mode. That's changing. One thing's for sure, your pockets are going to be extremely well. Your pockets are going to be full. There could be like something here with the Hermit that has been, what is this? Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Six of Wands. Some of you guys, there was like a delay in a promotion or a delay in some kind of money delay in closing a house, delay in something very with the chariot, the wheel of fortune. It's like something that was in a stagnant energy is moving forward. So some of you guys were waiting for some kind of promotion, you're waiting for some kind of new job, you're waiting for some kind of big break and opportunity, and it's coming in from now to the end of the year. And I feel like for some of you, you could be entering a whole different like tax bracket. It's going to shift a lot for you as far as like your family, if you have children. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Cups. It's very emotionally fulfilling. I do see love here too. I will touch on that in a second. But there's something about a completion to an accomplishment. Some of you guys, this could also be like a degree or something like that. And I know we're about to be done with the fall semester, so that would make sense. There's a big accomplishment here. This could be even like moving. As soon as I said that, Eight of Cups, like a big transition. The Devil and the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool. With the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, this is excessive amount of money. Some of you guys could be hitting the jackpot. I'm not encouraging anybody to go and gamble, but it's here. Some of you guys, this with the Queen of Pentacles, this could be something your mama left you, your grandma left you. What's the Ace of Cups? And I do want to say, when it comes to love, the energy that's coming in for you is that you're not going to be in hermit mode much longer. King of Cups, the Lovers. You could have a water sign coming in. There's a relationship coming in here too. Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower. It's like you guys are going to be in, I don't know, there's an energy of dating. But I don't feel like you're going to have to maybe kiss too many frogs. You connect with someone right away. Again, be discerning, because anxiety versus, intuition versus fear. With the Tower, this is something unexpected. Three of Cups. All right. So there's like a big, like, I'm ready to now date. I'm ready to go back on that dating app. I'm ready to go back out with my friends. I'm put on that red or black little dress, something like that. And you have this instant connection, and then here you go, like, oh shit, this, no, I should go back inside. Let me go head back in my pajamas and my muumuu and stay indoors. Nine of Wands, King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. You could be a little bit on guard. Some of you guys, I know it's going to sound funny, but it happens. Okay. There's a little bit of insecurity in you because you may feel like someone is very attractive, and you're like, okay, well, you automatically assume that this person is getting a lot of attention, and they may, but it doesn't mean that they don't see you and they're like, F them other people. The Justice. Yeah. The Nine of Cups. I mean, who's the Justice, Libra? How would you know if this person, like, they're like, yeah, there can be a million hoes, there could be a million, dudes, but the one that I want is you. There's something about you. And did I mention your money's going to be looking hella good? Whoever said money don't buy happiness, shit, hasn't been broke. And I just saw it. I'm gonna put it back. Soulmate and creativity. Someone is gonna have you sprung. Communicate. Yep. You guys may start stuttering when you like talk to this person. Libras, from now to the end of the year. Confession in reverse and embrace. Open to change. I feel like for those of you that have been in hermit mode, you may have felt deep down inside like you need closure from someone, and I feel like that energy is kind of like this, like it's not going to be there anymore. It's like you're going to realize that I don't need this person's apology. Past life connection, creativity again, and celebration. I'm telling you, some of you guys could be meeting someone through a friend of a friend, or just like an outing. There's like a group of people. That's what I'm seeing. Divine counterpart at the bottom of the deck. All right. For the Scorpios, sun, moon, and rising for the Scorpios. From now to the end of the year, what can the Scorpios expect? For the rest of the month, what can the Scorpios expect? Hey, Tiny Tina. Okay, Four of Wands, King and the Queen of Swords, heavy air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Wheel of Fortune, something is changing, and Queen of Pentacles, interesting. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, King of Swords, Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Virgo energy, Earth sign, King and the Queen of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Swords, so a very strong soul tie. Twin flame connection if you resonate with that. Emperor, interesting. Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. What's the King and the Queen of Swords? Queen of Cups. Why are all these fucking people here? Are all these people like a match, the same two people? Yes or no? Yeah, they are. Three of Wands and a Page of Cups. There could be someone right now at a distance. There could be someone that you're divorced from, separated from. You guys are clashing. You may not realize that with the Wheel of Fortune and Lovers, something is going to come back into balance. There's realignment here. And the feminine energy, I will tell you, may be the one that needed to like grow up or may needed to do some kind of shadow work. Doesn't have to be. Knight of Wands. Somebody could be returning home. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't want to be single anymore, doesn't want to be away from you. Page of Cups. Yeah. Somebody could be apologizing. With the Queen of Cups, there's like a softening energy here. You and somebody were at odds, bickering, cold towards each other. There's definitely a lesson. Somebody could be communicating like as an adult now. I don't know why I want to say that. Knight of Swords. They want to release some kind of truth. This could have been to a point of like almost divorce. Judgment, and what you don't see coming is another chance. The Hermit, Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You know, there's somebody here that's going to want to take things slow because they're very much in the energy on questioning whether or not this is still emotional fulfilling or this is something that they still want. Nine of Wands, there could be a little bit on guard. Hey, shadows of you. Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups. There's a reconciliation here. I can't go about this any other way. The Fool, a new beginning. Seven of Cups, the Moon, Death in the World. Some of you guys, whoever this person was, like, this could have been a separation for a little while. Five of Pentacles, somebody could have left home. All right, Seven of Wands, a lot of blockages, but something with the Magician and Ace of Swords is coming back into realignment. I keep seeing that star. There's healing. Knight of Cups. And it's not only healing. There's like almost like a reunited and it feels so good. It's like, I don't know, it's like there is an energy of like there's like, I don't know, like somebody that's very much in their masculine energy kind of like softening up. I feel like you're both apart really grew. You guys grew. The feminine realizing they don't have to be in this masculine energy, the masculine understanding that this is coming from their energy as to why this person was always so defensive, right? Something like that. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something is coming back into some kind of stability. There's marriage here. There could be a big conversation between you and someone coming up that like, listen, let's do this and let's do this the right way. Damn, I haven't gotten a reading like that in a while. Or so I think. What is that? What? I don't know. Anywho. What else for the Scorpio from now to the end of the year? Embrace. Denial, release, and balance. See, because yes, because there's a, see, I don't know. This could go so many ways. Some of you guys never even realized that you were going to get back with this person. Like I couldn't see this happening, but there was something about releasing. There was something about accepting something for what it was and kind of just leaving it to God and saying, well, if this is for me, it's going to be for me. And if it's not, I'm okay with it too. As to why something is coming back into the balance. All right. Sagittarius. For the Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising for the Sag. From now to the end of the year, what can the Sagittarius expect? Sagittarius expect. Why did I want to say that so much in plural? The High Priestess and the Three of Swords in reverse. The Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Okay. The Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, Temperance, and the Three of Cups. The Hermit. Some of you guys are going to be in a very, there's a very big energy of gratitude. Three of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups, Five of Pentacles. This could be, after a moment, again, so let me actually back up. Some of you guys are going to be realizing a situation isn't as deep or as bad as it seems. Some of you guys could be realizing that you've been throwing a temper tantrum. Some of you guys could be realizing that you've been very pessimistic, that you've been really mad at the divine, that you've been in the energy of like not being grateful for the things that you have. The Hangman, yeah. For some of you, I will tell you, you could have been going through a lot of shit this year, okay? I don't know why I want to say in the last 3 months. That almost hit me. And Astro, that was what you gave me. So I'm taking that as a sign. Anyways, I'm going to tell you, some of you guys could be in the energy of realizing how ungrateful you've been in a situation, maybe around finances. And it's almost like, you know what, things are not as bad as they seem. With the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Temperance, I don't know why I want to say there's like a renewal of faith here. Some of you guys are going to be like much more into your spirituality, like really in prayer. There's like a renewal of faith here. Some of you guys could be very like keeping to yourselves, being kind of like isolated from the world. Ace of Cups. This is like a very big emotional fulfillment within yourself, like loving yourself, kind of realizing, damn, I've been angry at God or the divine or whatever it is that you believe in, the higher being, the universe, you know, because things wasn't going my way. But then when I look back, it's like, no, I'm living in one of my prayers. You know, things are not as bad. There could be worse. Three of Swords and a Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys were going through a lot of lessons and you're completing that, and you're in the energy of being again much more in gratitude. Hangman in the Tower. Some of you guys could actually be like, in the last 3 months there was an energy of like the divine humbling you to seek them again, you know, to go back into prayer, to go back into meditation. What's the Tower? The Lovers. What's that about? The Five of Wands. This could be after a tower moment. Doesn't have to be just in love. This could be just of relationships overall. Maybe things weren't going well just overall in relationships and money. You felt a blockage. You felt angry. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Now things are going to be moving forward. Temperance, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups, Knight of Swords. I feel like you're going to be searching. You're going to be in the energy of like looking for God again. You guys don't see me sweating this sweater, and this light got me sweating. So there's a balancing out of your energy here. Some, you know, again, the refusing to see things in a different way, right? Instead of the glass half empty, it's actually half full. Two of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah, Seven of Swords. What's that? The Queen of Cups. Some of you guys could have been really just avoiding people, loved ones. I don't know, there was like a very pessimistic, like, leave me alone, I'm angry. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you could be realizing that you were probably very impulsive with family members. It just gives me like just angry, just overall with everyone. King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. What's this? Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords, the Justice. There could be a side note. Some of you guys could be even in the energy of always questioning, like, why did a relationship didn't work? Why did this person cheat on me? Why were they inconsistent? And it kept you from a blockage. It kept you blocked. You could have someone trying to sneak back into your energy, Sag. Someone that you love, that you care a lot for. I feel though, it definitely feels like someone from your past. For some of you, this could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. I have water sign. This could be someone that you were in a commitment with. This could be the person that you didn't trust with the Knight of Wands. They were very inconsistent, very immature, unreliable, sneaky. I feel like this person wants to come in, but I feel like where you're at is that if things move too slow, or if you feel like you're being breadcrumbs, you're gonna kind of call them on their game. Five of Swords. You're gonna realize like the mind game or something like that behind it. What else for the Sagittarius? What else for the Sagittarius? From now to the end of the year. Happiness. Yep. Decisions, and be open to change. I feel like awakening, I feel like happiness, it is really a choice, because it just, again, it has to do with perception on how you see things. And I feel like from now to the end of the year, that's what you're going to be faced with. The decision on whether or not you're going to stay like self-pity, victimize, pessimism, or are you going to look at the bright side? The year is ending, new year, new me. You could open up your own portals. You could open up, like, there's something about your energy changing and realizing that, again, if I sit in the energy that I want to manifest, that I'm going to get it. Because what's manifestation without truly believing that it's already yours? So I feel like awakening, you do have a shift coming in. It's like a discovery, a rediscovery. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. For the Capricorns, don't forget to hit the like button, please. From now to the end of the year, what can the Capricorns expect? General messages for the Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy. Queen of Pentacles. Heavy earth sign like yourself. Cancer energy with the Chariot. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Death. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. There's a realization that something isn't working. Page of Swords, yeah. There's a realization here that something isn't working. Maybe that something is not worth investing in anymore. This could be in a job with Three of Pentacles in reverse. This could be with the King and a Queen of Pentacles. This could be a marriage, a love situation, a commitment. But for some of you, this is definitely you realizing that there's a like a certain aspect in your life financially or in your stability that isn't working anymore. But the Hermit and the Seven of Cups is like you're gonna start thinking of other possibilities. You're looking at something different. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. This could definitely be a job. Five of Cups, there's some kind of disappointment, like overwork, underpaid. With the Hierophant, yeah, you know you deserve better. Hermit and Seven of Cups, Six of Wands. You're looking outside of whatever this is. Three of Pentacles in reverse and a Death. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're being more logical. I feel like Capricorn, you have come to your wit's end with whatever this is. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords. You feel like something is in a very, like something is clipping your wings or holding you back. Seven of Swords. Yeah, Two of Cups. This could be in a form of relationship and love. Four of Wands doesn't have to be. Two of Cups just speaks about balance. This could be speaks about other relationships other than love, but it has to do with your stability. Something isn't working anymore. Queen of Pentacles and a Six of Cups. Yeah, the Emperor. It's like you're going to be bossing up. Oh, Emperor and Empress. Okay, and the Star. What's the Three of Swords? Ten of Swords. Something is not worth, in your eyes, working at anymore. Some of you guys could have been in a situation because of children or because you had the word marriage tied to it or the legalities of it. What is this whole Emperor, Empress, King, and the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles? You have the Emperor, the Empress, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant and High Priestess. For some of you, there's a twin flame situation going on here. And it's almost like you have been with the High Priestess, King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. You've been trying to follow your intuition, but you've been kind of like Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, holding back on moving forward, moving towards another decision, Nine of Cups. Some of you guys were putting something before you. I'm just not sure if this is love. Some of you guys, this could be love, a marriage. Some of you guys, this could be work, financial stability. You weren't putting yourself first in a situation. You were putting something else first. So if it's a relationship, this could be, what people may think, because, we're married, we're legally binded, we're married in the eyes of God, whatever that is, we have children, but you're realizing now it's like, no, this isn't working. If I'm not good, if I'm not happy, no one else is going to be, and that includes my children. If this is work, the same aspect. It's definitely your bread and butter, but it's not satisfying. Why is the Hermit and Seven of Cups? It's not passionate anymore. I don't want to be here. I don't love it anymore. Or this was never love. This was just because it provided the bills were getting paid. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Three of Wands. You're distant from whatever this is. This is very general, so this could definitely be the devil. This was holding you back. This could be whatever. Nine of Swords. This was definitely holding you back, was keeping you in anxiety. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're realizing it's time to move away, and you're doing it logically. And you're doing it because you're putting yourself first. The Tower, the Two of Swords, and the Sun. It comes maybe to some of you as an epiphany, or maybe as a surprise that you're actually moving away from whatever this is. December month predictions, can you do? I am doing that. The rest of the year is December. Anything else for the Capricorns from now to the end of the year? Rest, retreat, twin flames. And recognition. Rest, creativity, retreat, dedication, twin flame, deception. Yeah, there could be a marriage, a twin flame situation that is just not working. Recognition, ask your angels, apology. Interesting. apology, overcoming obstacles, patience. What's this? Evaluation. You're looking at something different now. You're looking at something different. Some of you guys may be realizing, like, we don't need to be in a situation. We can co-parent. Leap of faith. Yeah. Passion, embrace, acceptance, happiness. It's like you want to go towards, you're not happy in a situation, Capricorn, and whatever this is. You're not happy. And I feel like you're putting yourself first. Aquarius. For the Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. For the Aquariuses, what can the Aquarius expect from now to the end of the year? Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. For the Aquarius, from now to the end of the year, what can they expect? General messages. The Tower, Scorpio energy. The Strength and the Two of Wands, Leo energy. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Oh, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, a lot of fire. Okay, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. Uh-oh. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Moon, Air sign, Four of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups. Oh, the Star, the Justice, Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords. What's that? Empress. Interesting. Hold on, guys. Okay. Tower. Emperor. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Two of Pentacles. Strength, King of Wands, Ten of Wands. What's the Star? Page of Wands. Interesting. This is an interesting energy. Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Moon, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Seven. Okay. Sorry, Aquarius. It took me a little bit to understand your reading. Aquarius, you know, I feel like I'm speaking to an Aquarius that is a bit uncomfortable with attention. Okay. You don't like being the center of attention, or there's something about, I don't know, I feel like there's an Aquarius that are turning people down. But the defensive energy comes from a place of insecurities, or it could be coming from a place with the moon of uncertainty. Do they mean the same thing? I'm not sure. I can't think right now. I can't think about that right now in depth. But with the moon, it's like, if something isn't guaranteed, I'm not going to dibble dabble in it. If something feels too close to becoming vulnerable, I'm not going to go towards it. There's a very logical approach here, and I feel like I get this energy for you guys all the time. There's something about something changing, and Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, King of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Not, I mean, definitely your money's gonna be looking good. Things are moving forward for you in general, but I feel like your message here is like you're gonna be giving someone a chance. There's something that's not working for you anymore. Five of Cups, Four of Cups, some kind of, it's not pessimism. I mean, it looks like it, but it's not coming off like that way in this energy. It's coming up as in avoidance of getting close to people. And I feel like that's what's changing. It's like you're gonna allow someone in. Someone is trying to be very strategic to come into your energy. You got the Emperor and the Empress. I just realized that. It doesn't, I don't know if this is a past person. I'm not sure. You're going to have to take the energy as it resonates, but there is some kind of like unexpected turn of events for you. But it's like divinely guided here. Some of you guys may have like a mom or dad that ask you, when are you going to get married? When are you going to allow someone in? Something like that. I don't know. This is very specific. And I do see that with the moon, this energy or the place that this is coming from is from past disappointments. Like, I've been here, I've done this, I've been in a dating game, all these people suck, and I'm okay by myself. And not to say that you need someone, but this is almost like allowing someone in, giving someone the attention, the benefit of the doubt. What's the Nine of Wands? Eight of Swords. Like, it's like you're super defensive or super stingy with your energy. And I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong about that, but there's something about connections. And this just could be overall with friends, with family. Like, there's something like you have your like one, stay 1 foot away. I'm not going to let you get this close. And it's coming from an area of past disappointments. For some of you, this comes deeper than just that. It comes from your childhood and disappointments from your childhood. What's the Six of Cups? Yeah, the Devil. Some of you guys could have, went through a lot of hardships in your childhood. Things that you maybe shouldn't have seen, shouldn't have witnessed. And this built up the character that who you are today, that character, that tough exterior. Nine of Swords. It could have brought you anxiety, but in front of people, it doesn't look like anxiety. It just looks more like you're just guarded. And I feel like someone is going to be breaking through those walls. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Two of Swords. There's something here that you can't see, or you refuse to see. Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. Maybe you're recognizing that at this point it's just not healthy. Everyone is not the same. Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. Five of Pentacles, King of Cups. Yeah, you see, there is some kind of insecurity around vulnerability, around emotions. So I see success coming in, that's for sure. I don't feel like this is your overall message, but I'm going to tell you all the messages. There's success. There is like you're thriving in your business, in your place of employment. I see that. I see everything on the outside thriving for you, but there's a little part of your life that has to do with vulnerability, love, emotions that you're like very held on to. Yeah, like you're very attached to. Like, I'm not willing to let that part of me go. But I feel like it's just not working anymore. Judgment and the Sun. You're letting someone in. It may start off as a friendship, but there's something about your vulnerability and happiness. I don't think you see this coming. This is something very like shocking and surprising, and it's definitely divinely guided. What's the Tower? Five of Wands. Five of Swords. You're gonna fight it. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. You're gonna, I don't know if this is sabotaging or it's like, nah, stay away. Three of Cups. This could be dating, friends, whatever this is. Yeah, High Priestess. Four of Wands, Hangman, and the Hierophant. Wow, some of you guys, this could be love. This could, I mean, Emperor and Empress, High Priestess and a Hierophant I just saw. This could definitely be like a marriage. Is that sis? Look at you. All right. From now to the end of the year, for the Aquarius, what can they expect? Recognition. Obsession, confession, and putting in work. And retreat, recognition, decisions, confession, soulmate, Putting in work, deception, yeah, retreat and rest. You know, some of you guys could be very much focused on, again, your craft. That's why I see you're thriving in when it comes to career, you're thriving when it comes to work, you're thriving in that, you know, stability energy around you. Everything could be going well. But with deception, it's almost it's not like you're self-deceiving, but there's something about you being so grounded in that it's still creating. It's like it's your happy place, but it's your happy place because it's not the place maybe that you know that you're going to get hurt. You know what I mean? It's like that secure place for you. And it is some kind of, I guess, sort of deception, because there's like an avoidance here when it comes to you being vulnerable. Soulmate, yeah, dedication. Somebody's definitely going to want to put in the effort. Confession, overcoming obstacles. And I feel like confession, that is you being in like a vulnerable position. Look at them. He's super vulnerable. And this is the obstacles that you're going to be overcoming. Sis, did I miss your birthday? I just realized that. I don't know if I missed it. All right. Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. For the Pisces, what can the Pisces expect from now to the end of the year? Gotcha. I'm happy I asked. For the Pisces, from now to the end of the year. For the Pisces, what can the Pisces expect from now to the end of the year? Okay. Justice, Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands, Libra energy. Empress, Taurus energy, Libra energy again. Knight of Pentacles, Justice, Judgment. I swear I knew I was gonna get this energy. I'm telling you, I just felt it. Sagittarius energy, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Yep, Knight of Pentacles and the World. Okay. The Magician, Gemini energy. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, Empress, Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, Knight of Pentacles, and the World, Page of Cups. What's the World? The Knight of Swords. Somebody is returning. Four of Swords. Yeah. You've manifested this, though. What's the Magician? King of Swords. Not sure if it's deliberately. Heavy air sign. Temperance. There's healing in a dynamic. Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, Devil. Capricorn energy. What's the... You and somebody have a very strong, intimate connection, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Death. There's a rebirth. Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands. Lovers. What's the Ten of Swords? Yeah, King of Pentacles. This may require you to put someone else, though, at bay. Some of you guys could have been getting a lot of attention. What's coming to an end is that you're going to be putting that attention to rest, because you could be going back to somebody. What's the Moon, Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands? Somebody doesn't want to let you go, but I feel like the feeling is mutual. You don't want to let this person go, whether or not you want to confess it. I feel like definitely somebody's going to put in some kind of work. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the star to heal things with you. Knight of Swords. Ten of Wands. Somebody's coming and to tell you everything. It's like word vomit. All right, a Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, Three of Swords, and the King of Cups. I feel, though, you're going to be in the energy of playing hard to get, not knowing what to do. Five of Wands, Three of Swords. No, 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 no. I want to say, fuck out of here, Pisces. I don't know, want to say Cancer. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. Six of Swords, Queen of Wands, Chariot, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to be like, I've already moved on. I don't feel for you anymore. Lies.org. Lies, I tell you, lies. Because you know about you saying that deep down inside, you're like, I'm not, though. Two of Wands, yeah. Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I feel like you low-key want this to work out, but I feel you. Eight of Swords, you're in your head about it. You're in your head about it. The Hierophant. You want this person. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah. This could be the person that you want the commitment with, you want your babies with. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. I feel like you're going to try to avoid this. Nine of Pentacles, you're going to try to really be very confident. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, really giving to yourself. But there's an energy that I feel like you want it to. And Pisces, if I get the same energy for you guys week after week, this is definitely for somebody. Anything else for the Pisces from now to the end of the year? General messages. Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. That's the Ten of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Hermit. Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there is someone at a distance, or Three of Wands. You could be like, this person could be blocked. It could be an energetic blockage, or you could be like keeping your distance from this person. Four of Swords, Two of Swords, Four of Swords. I feel like you try to distract yourself, maybe with children, family, friends, hanging out, even dating, other connections, to not think about this person. But you know that you have a very strong connection to whoever this is. Somebody spies on you, Pisces. The Page of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah, Four of Wands. They want to know if you've moved on. Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Devil. I see you getting attention. Some of you guys are trying to distract yourself with other people. Some of you guys could be rebounding. Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the I want to say in the Capricorn and the Devil, Capricorn energy. Some of you guys could be attaching yourself to other people just so you don't think about somebody else. Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. But you know that's only going to last but so long. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups. You guys don't want anything with these people. Four of Cups, you're like, they're not even, yeah, they're not at my level. Three of Pentacles, they're not my person, my twin flame, my soulmate, whatever you want to call it. The Moon, Ten of Pentacles. It's like you want who you want. Six of Pentacles and a Star. I will tell you though, money's looking really good. For some of you, since this person has been gone, you've been very focused on your money and you've seen an increase. All right. All right, for the Pisces, from now to the rest of the year, for the Pisces, patience, overcoming obstacles, balance, apology, and decisions. Yeah, you got balance coming in. You got healing coming in. Patience is like the Temperance, okay? Overcoming obstacles. You're going to have a decision on whether or not you want to balance something out with this person. Apology, that's coming in to apologize. Divine Counterpart. That's your person. Yeah. Even though moving on in reverse, you haven't moved on. Denial at the bottom of the deck. What's moving on? Lovers, embrace, open to change. See, that's opposing energies. Moving on, but you're open, to change, embrace, lovers. You know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, your mind is telling you one thing, but your heart is telling you another. Denial. All right, everyone. So I wanted to make a point. It's not my internet. It wasn't my son's PS5 with everybody being connected. It wasn't my modem. I got everybody in this house like, shut off your Wi-Fi. I'm on another platform and look at how well this went. So we know who the culprit is. It starts with a Y. And in the middle, there's a T. All right, I'm gonna timestamp this shortly. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, Enigmatic, Dorian, Liz, Sis. I appreciate everybody for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. Yeah, hit the like button, stingies. All right, bye.